question for Matt.
When you're sitting there at the end of the game and you've lost, but do you go back and say, okay, these are the good plays I made and we can improve on the others?
With that being said, after the loss, it did kind of hurt. Just all the juice we brought into NC State, we thought, we were going to come out with a different score on the board. But, it's just one of those things that we just got to look past and just continue to work every day and just to get better and fix our corrections so we don't make the same errors again. So that's what I'll say to that.
What catches your eye about Florida's offense?
The quarterbacks and the way that they run the ball, the game's one in the trenches. So as long as our D-line and up front is doing what we're supposed to do, stopping the run, I feel like we could come out with a victory. So as long as we prepare and get everything that we need to get done, I feel like it should be a good game.
And how do you feel the defense has turned the page? Thursday's behind you, forget it, all over with, and now it's all about Florida. You feel that everything's coming together well, practice, and in the meeting room so far this week?
Of course. We have some things installed that we plan on doing against Florida. So with that being said, it is, like I was saying, we just got to look past what happened in the past and just continue to work on what's going to happen in the future. So defense, of course we missed some tackles, some big X plays that should have been stopped, but they just make plays and we just got to look past it. So the defense is going to be ready for this weekend. So
This is not a conference game, but it's going to be quite an occasion. What's it like for players to have a game like this, where so much attention, so many fans early in the season?
I'll say that it's like one of those games to just help us get our blood rushing through our body. Just if we come out with a victory, just saying that we could do that. That's an SEC team, so all the conferences really can be related in some kind of way. No matter if it's the SEC school, ACC school, the AAC is on the come up. So I feel like whatever we got going on down here, it's going to get nationally televised, and people will see that all conferences are alike. So
when Will Jones went down with the injury, 2 days before the NC State game, did you guys feel like you had to scramble trying to have a contingency plan or something like that?
I don't think so, because Will was taking all the starting reps, but I knew coming into the day, I knew I was the next man up. I've been preparing for the job. So I told him once it happened, I was like, I'm gonna go out there and play for you, really, fam, because I know how he was looking forward to the first game. We both talked about it, and since I got here, he was really like one of the first people who I connected with. So we have a relationship I could say that's unbreakable. So I just played that game as hard as I could for Will, because I know he would have been doing the same thing. So, but I feel like I was just mentally prepared as he would have been. So.
And now it looks like Christian could be out for some time. Two of the three transfer DBs that just came in this offseason are now kind of sidelined. When you look at that, just what do you have to do to make up for that?
Come in every day and work harder, because of course all three of us came down here for a reason, came down here to make plays, and unfortunately they're not able to do that. So it makes me want to work harder for them, because my roommate's Christian, so I live with him. I know what he's going through. Me and him, we talk basically every night about our situation, where we came from, and what we plan on doing here, and just to see that it's a minor setback. He's just going to come back working even harder than he was before. So,
are there any guys at Florida that you know well, that you either played against or knew through the recruiting process or anything like that?
I know Emory Jones, Laquan Newkirk, he's a transfer from Auburn.
Right.
Coach Crime Dog, he's a DB coach there. Recruit Jacob Copeland, the receiver, Justin Shorter. There's a few guys who I was getting recruited with and who I've done a few camps with that's on Florida now. So,
What impresses you about Emory the most?
his ability to move with the ball. He's a true dual threat quarterback. So we just can't worry about his arm or just how he runs the ball. We gotta really focus on both and trying to find a way to stop him.
Obviously, they've kind of got their own competition going right now with Anthony Richardson pushing the needle a little bit. And Coach Scott was saying that it's basically preparing for the same quarterback. You feel the same way?
Yeah, I do. I feel like they both kind of have the same tendencies. But, you know, I don't feel like it's nothing that we can't stop. So as long as we're prepared for the game, though, we should do just fine. So.
Anything else for Matt? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
Thanks, good luck.